Hello, it's me again, Ricardo Barnes and Noble of the Dark, Esquire. After setting the speed-running world on fire, I decided to do something a little different, a little more exciting, so to speak. I'm going to be watching, rewatching, rewinding, and then rewatching again the first part of the greatest anime known to man besides Avatar: The Last Airbender. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in Wonderland, Part 1, Phantom Blood. Spoopy. So, let's go right ahead then. A lot of people really enjoy this opening, but personally I preferred the opening of Street Sharks better, because Street Sharks is flat out the better anime. I know, it's harsh, but it's true. I really like old Joseph as a character, but the twists where they revealed he was actually Santa Claus, I could just never get behind that. To this day, the animation of this series astounds me. The makers of Danny Phantom were such masters of their craft that they didn't even have to use in-between frames. Stunning. Truly stunning. This belongs in the Louvre. Jonathan Joestar, a true gentleman, a true hero, more than worthy to carry the historic name of Yomo. While the Kamen Rider crossover movie is interesting, it's still a filler arc. And it doesn't help that Blue Dolphin is the worst character since sliced cheese.
You can understand us thanks to a net of magic moonbeams that caught your tears as they fell into the water. We added a little magic of our own, and voila! The spell was cast. Only now you really must stop crying, my dear. Yes, please, or you'll drown us.
I don't even have to try, do I? One of the most interesting decisions with H.P. Lovecraft's JoJo Part 1, Phantom of the Opera, is that the characters constantly refer to us being known as the Dio, but it never tells you what the Dio is. Is the Dio the man with the mustache? Is Dio Frederick Douglass? Is Dio the wine glass? Could Dio even be the cigar? You don't know. Thus the brilliance of JoJo. What did I tell you? Street Sharks. The decision to recast Speedwagon as Jonathan's dog is a fascinating one, though sadly not a good one, since 1, he is no longer a wagon, and 2, he now has nothing to do with the Oscar-winning movie Speed 2, Cruise Control. I particularly like this scene as it serves as a metaphor for the Vietnam War. That's not really saying much though, as any scene involving bras is a metaphor for the Vietnam War. That's just science. I was never a fan of Erica's character in Part 1 of the anime due to pacing issues. However, I must admit, the animation work in this scene truly won me over. Look on the emotion at their faces. It's beautiful. I need to call my mom. I'm glad to see that Casper the Friendly Octopi is still getting work. After his cocaine addiction, I thought he was over and done with in Hollywood. But sadly, I was wrong. Once again, the audience is drawn into the mystery of who the Dio is. Is the Dio the gun? Is it the lamp? Is the Dio the papers? Perhaps the Dio is the darkness within our souls. Or maybe the Dio is the eye patch. Although it initially seems superfluous, the village people subplot really does elevate the show into the stratosphere. Upon rewatching this, I think I've finally realized what the Dio is. It seems so obvious now. It almost seems to be right in front of me. How could I be such a fool? It's so obvious! The Dio is clearly the railing! Unbelievable. One of the many lost techniques of the ancient world. Whale riding. 10 out of 10 animation right there. And so, Johnny Joestar sacrifices his life to defeat the Dio. We may not have known you long, Joey boy, but you will be remembered. I will carry your flame. And so Casper Thulu prepares to destroy the world as the many characters we've grown to know and love watch in stunned horror.
Where is he now, Grandpa?
Kind of a dark ending, all things considered. And there you have it. Momo's Bizarre Occurrence, Part 1, Ghost House. Truly, this was one of the most... Wait a minute. I just realized something. This isn't Momo. This is Part 4. Diamond is surprisingly breakable. Hold on. Let me fix this.
Well, sir, I was wondering if... I mean, that is, if you don't mind, I'd like to go home early tonight.
This is good.